He's like, oh, I'm done finally. Oh my God, guys, this is such a phenomenal performance. Congratulations, Marcelito. You have officially won my heart. Oh my God. So what it takes for like a singer to be able to do this so well is years and years of imitation. Just like Michael Jackson wanted to imitate Diana Ross for so long and eventually was able to achieve some of the same notes and some of the techniques that she was able to. Obviously, Marcelito's been listening to Celine Dion for a very long time.
Going in the background, and he's just singing, doesn't care about anything. Okay? Hear that little twang in his voice. That's exactly what Celine Dion does in these songs. Great. Okay, I'm not sure if Celine ever listened to this version, but I'm sure she would give him a hug because this is just a beautiful interpretation.
Sometimes I am bright and bad, I'm ready to learn of the power of love.
Wish exclusive.
Often around with his voice, and that's what makes the amazing stand out from the rest. He's like an artist. He's the real deal. As I already said, there are a lot of great singers. There's no doubt about that. But he's just natural. I mean, you can probably throw him in a desert without water and his voice would be all dried out and everything, and he would still probably sound this epic. That's what's
See, I want to see if he takes it up to a top note. That's what I'm kind of looking for. If he doesn't, I won't be disappointed because he's done such a great performance, but I feel like he could do that, so I kind of want to hear him do it. Nice ending to that phrase.
Sometimes I am bright and bad, I'm ready to learn of the power of love.
Ah, so not only did he do the top note, which that is such a struggle to do when you're sat down. That particular note is very high for a sit down sing. Trust me. So not only did he do that, but he also did that little turnaround at the end, which was cool. I wonder if he put that in because it was a way of him feeling like he gets back into control of the parts of his voice where he knows that ain't nothing gonna go wrong. Because sometimes we have as singers, we have our comfort zone. And I mean, Marcelito's comfort zone is pretty broad.
The technique that they're using and everything that they do to the smallest detail, and Marcelito is just killing it right now.
Sometimes I am bright and bad, I'm ready to learn of the power of love. The power of love. The power.
Nice.
Sometimes I am bright and bad, I'm ready to learn of the power of love.
I'm very proud of Marcelito. From one point of view, he is just a very good impersonator of Celine Dion, but he's not just that, and he's proven that so many times, and I'm just so incredibly happy that he keeps on working on himself and just getting better and better and better, not in anyone else's voice, but in his own. He's getting better at being Marcelito. When you perfect yourself to this point, doing someone else's technique, you're still learning something. You're still learning a lot about your voice.
Sometimes I upright and but I'm ready to learn
Yes.
of the power of love.
Yes.
The power of love.
Little flat there. La.
The power of love.
Beautiful.
Sometimes I upright and but I'm ready to learn of the power of love.
Woo! That everything's right? So he went, and sometimes I like to test whistle notes like that because it's past head voice. So there's something about going like in my mouth, in my head, that it works. But when you're in head voice, not whistle, it's a lot riskier to have less space. It's more likely to be flat or crack. And unfortunately, it didn't work out so well for him there. It should have been that first. Before he ever made a sound, it should have looked like he was singing first. And then it comes right out. So you
Oh, is he ditching the high notes?
The power of love.
I don't know if he's gonna go for it.
Sometimes I upright and but I'm ready to learn of the power of love.
Wow,
Exclusive on Wish.
The
he did it.
power of love.
I thought he was gonna try to get away from it.
The power of love.
The whistles weren't exactly on pitch, but pretty cool. Now this guy is very versatile singer. To be able to sing male songs and female songs almost like the original artist is pretty unbelievable.
The power of love. The power of love. Sometimes I upright and but I'm ready to learn of the power of love.
Wow.
Wish exclusive on Wish.
Was it? I think that was maybe like sitting on the very, very top end of his register as a wee gamble, like a little flutter. He just decided to add on, and it totally paid off because it was pitch perfect. Amazing job. He's just so good. I noticed towards kind of the end, I should have probably noticed it earlier, but the microphone had quite a lot of reverb on it. Now what that does is it kind of layers up the voice, almost like it's got an echo on it. And what that does is when you hit these lovely big na notes,